Get ready to witness the most rarest car in the world. From a car that's worth more than 200, Mr. Beast Island, to a fully handcrafted masterpiece, we'll show you everything. Number 1. Bugatti Type 41 Royale Kellner Coupe. The Bugatti Type 41 Royale Kellner Coupe is widely considered to be one of the most exclusive and iconic cars ever made. With its massive size, luxurious features, and powerful engine, the Royale Kellner Coupe was a true symbol of extravagance and opulence. The Royale Kellner Coupe was built by Bugatti in 1931 as a showpiece for the carmaker's lineup. The car was designed to be the most luxurious and prestigious vehicle of its time, with a 12.7-liter inline-8 engine that produced up to 300 horsepower. The car was also massive, measuring over 21 feet long and weighing over 7,000 pounds. The Kellner Coupe bodywork was designed by the French coach builder Kellner, who created a sleek, streamlined design that was both elegant and imposing. The car's interior was just as impressive, with luxurious leather seats, a wooden dashboard, and a full complement of gauges and controls. Despite its exclusivity and advanced features, the Royale Kellner Coupe was a commercial failure, with only 6 units produced. Today, the car is widely regarded as one of the most valuable and sought-after classic cars in the world, and the estimated value of a Bugatti Type 41 Royale Kellner Coupe was around $9.7 million US. However, due to the rarity and unique history of these cars, their value can fluctuate greatly over time. Regardless of its value, the Bugatti Type 41 Royale Kellner Coupe remains an enduring symbol of the golden age of automotive design and engineering. Number 2. 1970 Porsche 917. If you're a fan of racing cars, there are few vehicles more legendary than the 1970 Porsche 917. This iconic car was one of the most successful racing machines of its time, dominating the tracks and capturing the imaginations of racing fans around the world. One of the key features of the Porsche 917 was its aerodynamics. The car had a long, low shape with a sleek, pointed nose that helped reduce drag and improve top speed. The rear of the car featured a large rear spoiler that helped generate downforce, keeping the car stable at high speeds. All of these features combined to make the Porsche 917 one of the fastest and most agile cars on the track. The Porsche 917 was also highly successful on the racetrack. In its first year of competition, it won the 24 Hours of Le Mans, one of the most prestigious races in the world. The car went on to win several other races, including the 1,000 km Nürburgring, the 12 Hours of Sebring, and the Can-Am Challenge Cup. The Porsche 917 was also featured prominently in the 1971 movie Le Mans, starring Steve McQueen. The movie helped cement the car's status as a cultural icon and a symbol of racing excellence. In conclusion, the 1970 Porsche 917 is a true legend of racing history. Its advanced engineering, sleek design, and impressive performance made it one of the most successful racing cars of its time. Even today, the Porsche 917 is revered by racing fans around the world as a symbol of speed, power, and endurance. Number 3. 1995 McLaren F1 LM. When it comes to legendary supercars, few are as iconic as the 1995 McLaren F1 LM. This car is not only beautiful, but also a technological marvel that broke new ground in the world of high-performance automobiles. Let's take a closer look at what makes the McLaren F1 LM so special. The McLaren F1 LM is a supercar that was built with one goal in mind: to be the fastest car on the road. It was powered by a 6.1-liter V12 engine that produced an astonishing 680 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful cars of its time. The car could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds and had a top speed of over 225 miles per hour. One of the key features of the McLaren F1 LM was its lightweight construction. The car was built using a unique carbon fiber monocoque chassis that was both strong and lightweight. This helped reduce the car's weight to just 2,300 pounds, which is incredibly light for a car with this level of power. The McLaren F1 LM was also highly aerodynamic, with a sleek design that helped reduce drag and improve top speed. The car featured a unique 3-seat configuration, with the driver's seat located in the center of the car, which helped improve visibility and balance. The McLaren F1 LM was also highly exclusive, with only 5 units produced. Each car was hand-built and featured a unique exterior color and interior design. Number 4. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire is a one-of-a-kind luxury supercar that was unveiled at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. This car is a tribute to the classic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, of which only 4 were ever made. The La Voiture Noire features a sleek, aerodynamic body with a carbon fiber monocoque and a quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16 engine that produces a whopping 1,500 horsepower. The car can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds and has a top speed of 261 miles per hour. But what really sets the Bugatti La Voiture Noire apart is its unique, handcrafted design. The car features a sweeping, elongated hood and a striking black finish that blends seamlessly with the sleek lines of the body. The interior is also a work of art, with hand-stitched leather and polished aluminum accents that exude luxury and sophistication. So, what is the price of this masterpiece of automotive engineering? $16.5 million, making it the most expensive new car ever sold. It's worth noting, however, that this car was a one-off creation commissioned by a private buyer, so its true value and potential resale price are difficult to estimate. Before we move on to our next expensive car, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Number 5. The Spirit of Nemo. The Spirit of Nemo is a stunning work of automotive art that will leave you breathless. Crafted by renowned French car designer Francois Richard, the Spirit of Nemo is a tribute to the iconic submarine from Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. This one-of-a-kind car is a true marvel of engineering and design, and it's bound to turn heads wherever it goes. The Spirit of Nemo is a hybrid car that features a powerful V6 gasoline engine and an electric motor that together produce up to 395 horsepower. And with its advanced suspension system, the car can adjust to any driving conditions, making for an incredibly smooth and comfortable ride. Inside, the Spirit of Nemo is just as impressive. The car features a touchscreen infotainment system, digital instrument cluster, and a state-of-the-art sound system. And the luxurious leather interior is a true joy to behold, with comfortable bucket seats and plenty of head and legroom. But here's the catch. The Spirit of Nemo is a one-of-a-kind car that was hand-built by Francois Richard himself. That means there's only one of these amazing cars in the world, and it's owned by one lucky person. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz Maybach Accelero. The Mercedes-Benz Maybach Accelero is a highly exclusive and rare car, with only one example of the car ever being produced. It was initially built in 2004 as a one-off design commissioned by Fulda, a German tire manufacturer, to showcase their high-performance tires. The car's design is sleek and modern, with a long and low profile that gives it a unique and striking appearance. The body is made of carbon fiber, which not only looks great, but also contributes to the car's lightweight and high-speed capabilities. Under the hood, the Maybach Accelero features a twin-turbo V12 engine that produces an impressive 690 horsepower and 753 pound-feet of torque. This powerful engine allows the car to reach a top speed of over 200 miles per hour and go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. Inside, the Maybach Accelero boasts a luxurious and spacious interior, with leather seats, high-end audio and entertainment systems, and a host of advanced features and technologies. The car was designed with both comfort and performance in mind, making it the perfect vehicle for long drives or high-speed thrills. The Mercedes-Benz Maybach Accelero was initially commissioned for an estimated cost of $8 million. However, as the car was a one-off design and built exclusively for a single customer, it's difficult to estimate its current value or potential sale price. Number 7. 1964 Ford GT40. Only few cars are as iconic as the 1964 Ford GT40. This legendary car was designed to take on Ferrari and win at the famous 24 Hours of Le Mans race, and it did just that, winning the race 4 years in a row from 1966 to 1969. Let's take a closer look at what made the Ford GT40 such a racing legend. The story of the Ford GT40 begins with a challenge from Henry Ford II to build a car that could beat Ferrari at Le Mans. The result was a car that was both powerful and aerodynamic, with a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. The Ford GT40 was designed to be a race car from the ground up. It featured a mid-mounted V8 engine that produced up to 390 horsepower, which was a lot of power for a car of its time. The car's body was made out of lightweight aluminum, which helped reduce weight and improve performance. One of the key features of the Ford GT40 was its aerodynamics. The car had a low, wide stance with a long, pointed nose that helped reduce drag and improve top speed. The car's sloping roofline and rear spoiler also helped generate downforce, keeping the car stable at high speeds. The Ford GT40 was highly successful on the racetrack. In addition to its 4 consecutive wins at Le Mans, the car also won several other races, including the Daytona 24 Hours and the Sebring 12 Hours. In conclusion, the 1964 Ford GT40 is a true legend of racing history. Its advanced engineering, sleek design, and impressive performance made it one of the most successful racing cars of its time. Even today, the Ford GT40 is revered by racing fans around the world as a symbol of speed, power, and endurance. Number 8. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. When it comes to rare and expensive cars, the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO is at the top of the list. With only 36 units produced between 1962 and 1964, this car is considered one of the most coveted and collectible cars of all time. Let's take a closer look at the history and features of this iconic vehicle. The Ferrari 250 GTO was designed and built by Ferrari's racing division, Scuderia Ferrari. It was created to compete in the FIA GT World Championship and other racing events. The 250 GTO was based on the 250 GT SWB and was designed by chief engineer Giotto Bizzarini and designer Sergio Scaglietti. The Ferrari 250 GTO had a V12 engine with a displacement of 3.0 liters and produced 296 horsepower. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.6 seconds and had a top speed of 189 miles per hour. The car was built with a lightweight aluminum body and a tubular steel frame. It also featured disc brakes and a 4-speed manual gearbox. As previously mentioned, only 36 units of the Ferrari 250 GTO were produced, making it one of the rarest cars in the world. Its rarity has made it highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts, with some units selling for over $70 million at auctions. The Ferrari 250 GTO has a rich racing history and has won numerous races and championships over the years. Its success on the racetrack, combined with its rarity and beauty, has cemented its place as one of the most legendary and iconic cars of all time. Number 9. 1957 Ferrari 250 Testarossa. The 1957 Ferrari 250 Testarossa is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful and iconic sports cars ever built. With its sleek, aerodynamic design and powerful V12 engine, the Testarossa was a true racing legend that dominated the track in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Under the hood, the Testarossa was powered by a 3.0-liter V12 engine that produced up to 296 horsepower, depending on the configuration. The car was capable of reaching speeds of over 168 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. The Testarossa also featured advanced racing technology, including a 4-wheel independent suspension, disc brakes, and a lightweight aluminum body. The Testarosa's success on the track was due in large part to its exceptional handling and balance. The car was known for its agility and precision, which made it a favorite among drivers and fans alike. The Testarossa won numerous races throughout its career, including the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the Targa Florio, and the 12 Hours of Sebring. Today, the Ferrari 250 Testarossa is one of the most valuable and sought-after classic cars in the world, and the estimated value of a Testarossa in excellent condition was around $25 to $35 million USD. However, the value of these cars can vary greatly depending on factors such as provenance, racing history, and condition. Despite its rarity and high value, the Ferrari 250 Testarossa remains a beloved symbol of the golden age of sports car racing. Number 10. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. The 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR is a true icon of motorsports history. Designed and built to compete in the grueling endurance races of the 1950s, this car represents the pinnacle of Mercedes-Benz engineering prowess and motorsports dominance during that era. The 300 SLR was an evolution of the successful 300 SL race car that had debuted in 1952, but it featured a number of significant upgrades and improvements. The most notable of these was the addition of a fuel-injected 3.0-liter straight-eight engine that produced 310 horsepower and allowed the car to reach top speeds of over 180 miles per hour. The car's body was also redesigned to improve aerodynamics, with a long, sleek hood and a low-slung, streamlined profile. The lightweight aluminum body and chassis, combined with the powerful engine, made the 300 SLR an incredibly fast and nimble car on the track. Perhaps the most famous victory for the 300 SLR came in the 1955 Mille Miglia, a grueling 1,000-mile race through the Italian countryside. The car was driven by Sir Sterling Moss, who set a record time of 10 hours, 7 minutes, and 48 seconds, beating the previous record by over half an hour. Today, the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR is considered one of the most valuable and sought-after classic cars in the world. While there are only a handful of surviving examples, they are highly prized by collectors and automotive enthusiasts alike. In recent years, auction prices for these cars is $184 million, making them some of the most expensive cars ever sold. Number 11. 1962 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. When it comes to beautiful and rare sports cars, the 1962 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato is one of the most sought-after models. With a limited production run and stunning design, this car is a true collector's item. Let's take a closer look at what makes the Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato so special. The Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato was a collaboration between Aston Martin and Italian coach builder Zagato. The car was based on the DB4 GT, but with a lighter and more aerodynamic body designed by Zagato. The result was a car that was not only beautiful, but also highly competitive on the racetrack. Under the hood, the Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato featured a 3.7-liter inline-six engine that produced up to 344 horsepower. The car had a top speed of around 153 miles per hour, which was impressive for a car of its time. One of the key features of the Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato was its lightweight construction. The car's body was made of aluminum, which helped reduce weight and improve performance. The car also had a unique double-bubble roofline, which was designed to improve headroom for the driver and passenger. The Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato was highly successful on the racetrack, with several wins in endurance races like the 24 Hours of Le Mans and the Targa Florio. In addition to its racing pedigree, the car was also highly exclusive, with only 19 units produced. In conclusion, the 1962 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato is a true masterpiece of automotive design and engineering. Thanks for watching our video until the end. If you want to see more content like this, you can click on the screen, and don't forget to like and subscribe.